Hey, it's Ben. It's Monday evening. I'm leaving my office for the night. I'm going to go pick up a PS3 bundle right now, which is super awesome. Can't wait to show it off to you guys. Not sure what else will be in this video. We'll see. As always, we'll keep this quick because I got to get going. Like, comment, and subscribe to the videos if you're enjoying them. The likes really help the channel get seen. Comments help me know what to give you guys next. And then the subscribers help grow the channel. So thanks so much. I'll show you real quick what we're going to pick up right after this. All right, so as I said, it was a PS3 lot, a lot of good stuff in it. The guy was only asking $100. I'll put a picture up real quick of what he was offering. Very simple thing. I explained I was a collector. I think he knew he was getting rid of this stuff for cheap. And I told him, it's going to a good home, all this stuff. He was very sympathetic, worked with me really well, really communicated well, made it a really easy deal, which is great because not everybody's really easy to deal with when you're dealing with Facebook Marketplace. So first, let me show the system. It's a PS3 Slim. It's in great shape. I don't know if this is I think it's 320 gigs or 500 gigs. I'll check all that stuff. I'm not going to keep this. I have plenty of PS3s. We're going to make a bundle out of it and sell it. I'm sure we'll be able to get back what we paid just on the system alone, I'm pretty sure. In addition, the system came, in addition with the cables, which I'm not going to show, we have three 6-axis controllers. I could probably keep one or two of these for myself and then maybe put one with the system as part of the bundle. I want to have a few extra PS3 controllers right now. It also came with the, I guess this would be the Blu-ray remote. I'll probably get rid of this too. Not really much use for me right now. I just, a DVD remote, it's just extra stuff. The real reason I got this, of course, is because of the games. We're really trying to build the PS3 collection. A few of these are real big gems right now, especially with the demand for PS3 stuff. I mean, some of these are some of the hotter games on PS3. So to get the system with all these games for $100 is pretty epic. So I will show all that stuff off to you and maybe give a little more information as we go. All right. Really, I'll probably do a little cut here. All right, we'll start with some of the less interesting stuff that we picked up. Stuff that's probably just going to go for trade. First, we have Borderlands Game of the Year. I think I have one of these on eBay already. South Park Stick of Truth. Great game. I've beaten it already. I have no interest in it. Bioshock 1. Again, I don't need that. Just Cause 2. Amazing game. Really a lot of fun. I would highly recommend it if you haven't played it. But I've got it. Little Big Planet Game of the Year Edition. I'm not sure if I have Game of the Year Edition. If I don't, I'll keep it. But otherwise, it'll go up for sale. Tomb Raider, great game. Again, I got it, so I don't really need it. Resistance Fall of Man. I've got all three of the Resistance games on PS3, so we're going to trade this one too. Also, Resistance 3, just loose. I've got that complete, so that'll go. We've also got a few more games. We're getting into some of the more interesting stuff. Saints Row 4, I've beaten the game already, so this is another trade one. Same with Skyrim. I think I have a copy of Skyrim on eBay right now. LA Noire Complete Edition. I actually may keep this because I think this may have the DLC. I'm not totally sure. But at any rate, it's a cool game. We'll figure out what we're going to do with it. This one I actually have already, so it's going to go for trade, but this one carries a premium, so this is really good trade bait if anybody's interested in PS3 stuff. It's Hitman HD Collection. I already have this game, so this will go for trade, and I have a feeling somebody's going to want this one. Uncharted 2, great game. I've got it already. This one I don't have, we'll be keeping. God of War Saga. It's in a generic GameStop case, and it's got the little sleeve in here, so we're going to try and replace that. But I don't have this, so we're going to keep it. Love God of War. A few more here. I'm going to save a couple of these to the end, just to keep you in suspense. We've got Oblivion Game of the Year Edition. Great game. I've got it already. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix. I've got it. Lego Star Wars Complete. Saints Row the Third. This one's a great one. Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition. I'll probably trade this. I think I have it already on PS3. I know I have it on Xbox 360, and that plays on the newer consoles. Heavy Rain Director's Cut. I'll probably replace my regular copy of Heavy Rain with that. and Call of Duty World of War, which I think I've got on eBay already. More good stuff. Another sort of premium trade piece, if anyone's interested, Katamari Forever. I've got it already. Everything's in really great shape. I'll maybe make a comparison with mine, but that'll go up for trade. Batman Arkham Origins, I just traded a copy of this, so this will replace that trade one. Batman Arkham City Game of the Year Edition, amazing game, one of my favorites, but I have it, so I don't need it. Same with Arkham Asylum. Another two that I just traded recently, and it's funny, sometimes you trade them, they come right back in your collection or up for trade bait, is Army of Two, 40 Day, and Devil's Cartel. I don't really have any interest in them, so they'll go up for trade. Now we're getting into some of the really premium stuff. We've got a copy. Oh, interesting. I didn't even notice. It's from Book Off, of all places, which is not around here. Demon Souls for PS3, so that'll go up for trade. Lord of the Rings, War in the North. I have this on 360, so I probably won't keep this on PS3, but we'll see. This one I am keeping. This one I have on Wii, but we'll keep the PS3 one. Is Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes. I'm not sure of that much about this game, but I'm interested in it, so I'm going to keep this one. I don't have this, I don't believe. Journey Collector's Edition. I mean, I have it digitally, but I don't have the physical copy. I love this game. It's a beautiful game, so we're going to keep it. I do have this, Infamous 2. This might be an upgrade for me, though, so we'll probably do a swap on that. Also have Infamous 1. Which again I think is a swap. Dragon Age Ultimate Edition. I think this is a special one. So I think I have it already, so we'll probably trade it. You can see there's a lot of trade bait here. BioShock 2 and BioShock Infinite. So the BioShock trilogy is on PS3. Here are the games that are the best ones, and some of which we're gonna keep. This one will go for trade. It's 3D Dot Game Heroes. Awesome game. Hard to find. It's like a mix between like Zelda and some other stuff. I'd highly recommend it. It goes for a little bit. A hard to find game. If you're interested, hit me up on Instagram on that one. I don't think I have this one already. Is Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. If I do, it'll go up for trade. Another cool one. Another one that's getting a little bit harder to find. And we've got Wolf Among Us. Another game I really like. This is my favorite Telltale game. I probably won't keep this though, just because I have played it on PC already. And the one I really wanted, the reason I made this deal in the first place, the one game that really made me want to do this, because as I said, I don't really do this just to get games to resell. I'm looking for games for the collection, is Folklore, which I did not have on PS3, and this one spiked big time. It's much more expensive than it used to be, and I didn't have it in my collection. So this is one we're keeping. It's in great shape, and I'm really happy to have it. So anyway, that's it for the PS3 stuff we got. I'm going to go back downstairs for a second and show you guys what we have for trade, or what's going out for trade from a sort of different angle. And then in hopefully a day or two, I'll do another video in here showing you what we got in return, because it's a really cool trade. All right, so it's Saturday morning. It's about 6:30 a.m. I'm in the basement for two reasons. One is my girlfriend's still sleeping. I don't want to wake her up because I'm super loud when I talk. And the second is we have some eBay orders to pull, and I figure I'll do some post office drop-offs on my trip today. So anyway, here's the plan. So in the last clip, I showed you the stuff that's going out. I think, according to the tracking, that stuff that I'm going to get in the trade is going to arrive today, so we'll show that in the next cut. I also made an arrangement on Facebook. I'm actually driving a little bit to right across the Pennsylvania line, which is maybe about 40 minutes from me, to make another pickup of some Xbox and 3DS stuff, some really exciting things there, some really rare finds. There's a community yard sale on the way that I'm going to hit up. I'm going to try to get to that and then do the pickup. And then I believe there's going to be one more pickup with a friend who reached out to me on Facebook. So it's going to be a really busy day. This might end up being a much crazier video than I thought when I started recording a couple days ago. But we'll see, so stay tuned. So we really killed it this morning. All this stuff back here, it's hard to see. We've got stuff right over here, down here in the front seat. It has just been an incredible morning. The yard sales were great. I did really well. We made both pickups, the Facebook pickup and the pickup with a friend. When we get back, we'll show it all off to you. And I'm just thrilled, so anyway. Hey, we're back in the game room. It's Saturday afternoon. I just got cleaned up. My hair is a little wet because I just got out of the shower, but we had a crazy good day today. I mentioned earlier on the previous clip that we were going out for the morning, that I was going to hit up a neighborhood yard sale and do a couple Facebook pickups. The yard sales went better than I could have imagined. That's what the theme of this video is going to really be. I have the PlayStation 3 pickup earlier, but the yard sale stuff was just too good to be true. A little background. Woke up, left the house around 7:30 a.m. This was a neighborhood yard sale, a little bit further in northern Maryland, kind of an out-of-the-way area. I was really the only person there looking for games. There weren't that many people out. There were a ton of people putting things on display, and everybody had games. The best part was that people didn't even have games out, and I was going up to them and I'm saying, hey, I collect games. You wouldn't happen to have any inside? And like everybody said yes, and they were bringing things out. I don't think that I can really break down on an individual basis each of these deals. I would say, looking at this, we probably have from about 4 different houses, about $200 spent in games. And I'll just sort of walk you through what happened. So first, right as I get in the neighborhood, first house I stop at, I ask the guys if they have any games. They bring out about 10 games I'll show off in a second. Wii and Xbox 360, I say, how about $10? They're like, great, get rid of it for us. So I took that. Already off to a great start. A guy across the street from him heard I wanted games, took my number, might be contacting me in the future. I go down the street a little bit. I stop at a lady's home, and she has a copy of the board game Axis. I think Axis and Allies, second edition, 1942, really nice board game. I buy it from her for $5. I'll put a picture in this video of what that looks like, but I bought that and I asked her if she had any video games, and she says, oh, my husband, he's on his way, he's going to bring some games for you, just swing back around. Later, I settled with him for a big stack of games for $20. Her neighbor had another thing sitting out on her yard, a PlayStation 3 I'll show you in a bit, and was just asking $25. Like, I didn't have to negotiate. I picked that up. And then finally, around the corner, I went to a person's home, and I asked them if they had video games. And they're like, oh, we have this big box of games we have to get rid of. And they just kept bringing stuff out. DS, Wii, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, all sorts of good things. So for this, I'm going to cut here. But as I start going through these videos, all of these pickups that I'm going to show in the next cut are all from this one neighborhood yard sale. It was incredible. I completely filled my car up with this stuff. And we're going to have a lot of great games to keep and also for trade. So stay tuned. All right, so without further ado, let's start going through the pickups from the community yard sale. First, I'll start with things that are going to be easy to explain. So I mentioned the PlayStation 3. The lady just had in a bag a PS3 with 2 controllers and 2 sports games. So this is the big bulking PS3. I don't believe it's a backwards compatible one because I believe on the back compatible ones they have the card readers on them, although I'm not totally sure. I'll have to test this and figure it out. I'm really not sure which model this is. She says it's working. We'll see. But for $25, I was willing to take a chance. I sold a broken one recently for eBay, or on eBay for $80, so I'm not really worried about it. And I actually mostly wanted it just to get 2 more DualShock 3 controllers. The blue one, I like different colored controllers, so we're going to keep the blue one. And the black one, assuming the system works, we'll probably bundle with the system. The 2 games were... Where are they? Oh, here we go. The 2 games were just a couple sports games, MLB The Show 16 and Madden 16. I wouldn't be surprised, since this is probably late in the PS3's run, if maybe MLB The Show has a little bit of value to it. But whatever, it was a good deal for $25. Getting into some of the other stuff, I'm pretty sure this next sort of block of games are between some of the people who sort of came out. So we've got a lot of like random Xbox 360 games. Much of this is going to be available for trade. And a lot of this is going to be just volume, trade filler sort of stuff, eBay stuff. But some of these are going to be real gems. So we have The Division on Xbox One, whatever. It's really nothing special. Same for Topspin on Xbox. A bunch of Halo games. I think this was from the husband of that wife who had the Axis and Allies. Basically all of the Halo titles between original Xbox and Xbox 360. So yeah, pretty much all of those titles. Maybe I'll bundle them together and try to sell them together. This was from the first dude that when I showed up just at his house, and he brought out the games for $10. This is the combo pack of MLB 2K12 and NBA 2K12. I'm guessing this is probably a little harder to find, and this is the Jordan NBA. This is probably the best NBA 2K game because it's got the Jordan mode. So I actually might keep that. Also, NBA Jam on the Wii, which I think I have already. If I don't have it, I'll trade it. This game is like a remade NBA Jam. It's kind of fun. Tiger Woods PGA 12 Tour, the Masters. I hear this is a good game, so I might keep it. I do like golf games. Force Unleashed 2, I have it already, so this will go for trade. And Wolfenstein: The New Order for 360 will also go for trade. This pile here, these are part of the big pickup I made from the one family for $150. Basically, PS2, PS1, Xbox, Wii, just so much random stuff. But a lot of PS2 titles. Lego Star Wars 2, I'm pretty sure I have it already. Speed Racer, the video game. I know I have this on Wii. I don't know if I have it on PS2. Episode 3, I actually have multiple copies of this. Star Wars Clone Wars, Republic Heroes. I don't want it. This one's a really good one, and I'm going to keep for the collection. This is Victorious Boxers 2, Fighting Spirit. So this is based on the anime Hajime no Ippo. Also, I think they call it Fighting Spirit in America. Really great anime, and I'm going to keep this game for sure, and I think it goes for a little bit. Clone Wars on Wii. I actually just sold a copy of that. Hot Wheels Velocity X Maximum Justice. I actually think I have this game, so I'll probably sell it. And Guitar Hero 3 on PS2, which I know I actually already have one copy up already on eBay. Even more games. These 4 here were also from that lady's husband who came after the fact. We Play, you know, whatever. I have a million copies of that. Mass Effect 3. This one was good. Mech Assault 2 Limited Edition Lone Wolf. I actually don't think I have this. I'm looking at my shelf right now, and I don't think I have this right now complete in box. I think I may have it loose. So we're going to keep this, and it's in great shape. Dungeon Siege 3 on Xbox 360. I am not sure if I have it or not. I don't think it's a very good game, but even if I don't have it, I'll keep it. More stuff from the one family selling me all their kids' games. Skylanders, Giants, whatever. This is a good one. Mario Power Tennis, Nintendo Selects. I'm pretty sure I have it. If I don't have it, I'll keep it. Otherwise, it's going to go for trade. I need to make a pile down here. Shrek Carnival Craze. ATV Off-Road Fury 4. I actually might keep this because I don't think I have it already. I'll have to look. God of War. This is a trade one. World Championship Poker. I'll bundle it with a system or something. Cars. And Star Wars Battlefront 2, always a good one for trade bait. I should point out that this bundle also came with a PS2 Slim and a couple memory cards. There's no bonus game in here. I'm not even sure if I have the hookups for it, but I have plenty of hookups for this, so it should be okay. I don't know if it works or not. With these things, it's kind of iffy when it sits around for a while, but even if it doesn't work, I'm sure we can make it useful. The collection also came with this PS1 ASCII stick, which is super cool, and I definitely want to keep. I don't know how much this is worth, but I don't think you see it all too often. And so a good stick for PS1 is definitely something I want to hold on to. So this is going to be for me. Some loose DS games. These are nothing special, just the ones I couldn't pair with a case because we have some cased games. SpongeBob, something. Plants vs. Zombies. Sonic Rush Adventure, which I might have a case for. ATV Quad Kings. There's a different ATV game that just had the case but no game, so I'm not sure if they just mismatched it. And Lego Batman. Spoiler alert, I found 3 copies of this game today through all these bundles. More Xbox 360, Xbox and Wii games. This one was from the first guy's pickup. Skate 2. I actually just picked this up the other day, so I'm pretty sure this is a trade piece. Madden 13. FIFA Soccer 12, again, nothing too special. Madden 10 on Wii. Rayman Rabbids 2, whatever. We found a copy of Wii Sports in that first pile. This is why I was willing to spend $10 for a pile of 10 games, because Wii Sports we can get rid of for $20-25 right away. Gears of War, another whatever game. Army of 2. This one is probably a keeper for the collection. I don't think I have it. 007 From Russia with Love. I got Sean Connery on it. I think it just looks cool, so we'll keep this one. Halo Reach. I'll put that with the Halo pile. I didn't realize the case was messed up. Chrome Hounds on 360. I'm pretty sure I have this game already, so this will just go for trade. Unfortunately, that cover's a little beat up. Namco Museum on Xbox. I'm almost certain I have this already. And then Fallout 4 for Xbox One. Again, nothing too special. I will trade that. I already see that I have like this huge trade pile. More stuff from that first yard sale. Veggie World on DS. I don't know if this is good or anything. It looks like shovelware, but you never know sometimes. SpongeBob Yellow Avenger. That'll be a trade one. I don't really care. Carnival Games on DS. Lego Batman, as I mentioned. Battles Ninjago. And Phineas and Ferb. All trade bait, but I'm sure DS games tend to move pretty well, so games and cases I'm sure I'll get rid of. A few more. Lego Pirates. I think I actually just sold a copy of this. Force Unleashed on DS. I don't have space for. Balloon Pop. I think it's probably not very good, so I'll probably part with that. And then this is a good game, but I have it already. Is Kirby Superstar Ultra. So a really good trade piece. Let me know if you're interested in that. Hit me up on Instagram. There were also PS1 games. One of the best games in the whole lot. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo Complete. I have this game already. It's one of my absolute all-time favorite games. But this will go up for trade. So if you're interested in this, hit me up on Instagram. Definitely one that I would recommend for any collection. Frogger, whatever. Namco Museum 3, I have it. NHL Face-Off 98, I don't want it. FIFA 99, and Cool Borders 2, which I'm looking at my shelf. I don't think I have. I'll probably keep. Some other random stuff here, but a couple of really cool items, really cool stuff. This is just whatever, NFL Game Day 98. This is cool. This, unfortunately, it's not in the case, but this is Road Rash 3D on PS1. I don't know if I have this already. If I don't, I'll keep it. If not, I'll trade it. I think I might have it already. Tetris Plus, I know I have. Gran Turismo 1, I know I have. This one is Namco Museum Volume 1, and it's in like a weird like Blockbuster Video case. I'll trade it. It's kind of cool, though, that it comes in that case. Thunder Truck Rally, I don't have. I don't know if it's good at all. If it's good, I'll keep it. It is Signosis, which is kind of curious. This is Blasto. It's the manual that's kind of beat up, and also the disc. I think I have Blasto already. So if so, I'll trade this. Otherwise, I'll keep it. One of the best things, and I actually didn't even realize it was in the pile until I got home. X-Men Children of the Atom Loose. If you've been watching the channel, you know I actually just picked this up complete a few weeks ago at Second and Charles out in Hagerstown. So now I have a loose copy available for trade. I'm sure somebody's going to be interested in this. It's not an easy to come by game. We have Moto Racer on PS1, which I'll probably keep because I don't think I have it. Some weird case. I think the rest of these are just like empty cases and things. Oh, this isn't an empty case. New Super Mario Bros. DS. That's not empty. This is empty. I think all of these are empty. Mario Kart, it's empty. Yeah, these are all... Oh, this one's not empty. Mario Donkey Kong 2. It's just the manual and the cart. Unfortunately, the case art's not there. I don't think I have this, so we'll probably keep it. And then a whole bunch of cases. Along with all this stuff, there are 2 DSs that came from that one collection. A black DS Lite in the weird Nerf case. And a, whoops, I almost broke it. A Mario Bros. 25th Anniversary DSi XL. I'm keeping this. I do not have one. I'll test it later, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work okay. In here, I've got just some cables and stuff. It doesn't matter. The last games that came in that big pile, and again, it's a ton of games. You'll see it in the thumbnail. We've got Wheel of Fortune on Wii, Speed Racer on Wii, Mario Kart Wii, which is another great trade piece, Namco Museum Mega Mix, I have already, Monster Jam Urban Assault, Showtime Championship Boxing. I actually may keep this. Donkey Kong Country Returns, which I've got. Lego Batman. Another Wii Sports. Lego Star Wars 3, which that'll be a trade one. Call of Duty 3, another trade one. Mario Galaxy, which I've got already. Lego Star Wars Complete. Wipe Out the Game. We Play. Ghost Recon. And then New Super Mario Bros. Wii, another great trade one. All of the things I just showed in this cut all came from the first yard sale stop of the day, that first community yard sale. I don't think I've ever gone to a community yard sale and had so much stuff in such a short amount of time and just like nobody competing with me. It just feels like I just got super lucky today and I happen to be at the right place at the right time. So awesome there. I'm going to cut real quick and I'm going to go to our second pickup of the day, which were 2 Facebook Marketplace deals, and I'm going to shout out a couple people. All right, so for our last pickups of the day, 2 Facebook Marketplace deals technically. The first one I'm going to show is from a friend of mine. So I wanted to give a big shout out to my friend Ryan, who I knew all the way back in my college years, which, if you can believe it, is about 15 or so years ago. And Ryan and I and some of our other friends, Brian, Evan, Alex, etc., we used to play cards a lot late at night. A lot of poker. This is when Texas Hold'em was a really big craze. People still play Texas Hold'em, but that was when it was like really huge. Anyway, he hit me up and said he and his wife found some games. And I want to give another special shout out to Ryan's kids, Micah and Olivia. Hope you're enjoying these videos. You can see that these video games go to a really cool place with all sorts of video games. So know that they're in a good home. But anyway, Ryan reached out to me, said he had found these games. What did I think about them? What's the best way to move them? He's not a collector like me. It's just stuff he found. I don't want to get into prices. I want to say that there's some pretty expensive stuff, rare stuff in here, and including one game in particular, which is very much a Grail type, going into my collection type item. He gave me a good deal, but I also paid up for it. This wasn't one of those situations where it's like I gave him $50 and I got these amazing games. No, I made sure to try and give a fair and respectful offer, but he still hooked me up. So anyway, let's get into it. First, we have some NES games. Bionic Commando, Top Gun, I think this is second mission, yeah, with the manual, which I actually have complete in box. Spy vs. Spy with the manual. I don't think I have the manual, so we'll keep this one. Whoa, I'm gonna knock over a pile of stuff right now. Akari Warriors on NES. You can watch the Angry Video Game Nerds episode about it. Ice Hockey on NES. If you have an NES and you don't have Ice Hockey, what are you doing? It's one of the best games on NES and it costs like $4. Battle Chess on NES with the manual. I think I may have Battle Chess in the box. Or maybe not. I'm wrong. There's also some SNES games. I think we may be keeping most, if not all of these, although actually already looking at it, I know I have one of them in the box, which is Star Trek Next Generation. I've got that one already, but we'll trade it. This one we'll keep, Super Alfred Chicken. I did not have that game. I have it on NES, Alfred Chicken. Mortal Kombat on SNES. This is the one with the baloney where they don't have blood, they just have sweat when you hit them, which is pretty silly. I think it's called Inindo. I think it's like a ninja game. It's a Koei game. I don't have this. And then Liberty or Death on the SNES, another Koei game. Those are all keepers for the collection. Along with it, there were some manuals for Liberty or Death, and it's a little beat up in Indo, and then Super Alfred Chicken. That's all right though. I don't get too caught up in things when they're not in perfect condition. The more premium games are right here. We're going to save the very best stuff for last, and you'll see why I was talking about paying up. So far, you're probably like, oh, those aren't too crazy. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. This is a trade one. Another game that I believe is an essential game to own. Dark Cloud on PlayStation 2. Gun on PS2. Destroy All Humans, another fun game. Bully on PS2. Devil May Cry on PS2. And then here's the real premium stuff and why I paid a little bit. So the first one is Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. Very expensive game. It has the case art, no manual. I own it already. This will go for trade. I'm going to try, of course, to use this to help maybe finance this big purchase I made today. Another one I have already, if you can believe it, I know this one's been skyrocketing in price, is Eternal Poison on the PS2. I got it. I picked it up in a collection purchase about, I guess I want to say right before the pandemic. Another extremely rare game. I'm going to try and use this. And then the best game I picked up all day um, for my collection. It's missing the manual, but I'm still super happy to have it because it fills out a big hole in my PS2 collection, which is Rule of Rose on PS2. This is one I've been looking for. I apologize if you hear in the background, it looks like there's some gardening going on. Anyway, thank you so much to Ryan and Micah and Olivia. Really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I hope you like other videos that I put up about video game stuff, although sometimes maybe I say things that kids shouldn't hear. The last pick I'm going to show for the day was a Facebook Marketplace deal. This goes to show why you always ask if they have other stuff. Originally, she posted just a bunch of Xbox games. They were listed for $50. I talked her down to $40. And then I asked her if she had other stuff. She showed me more Xbox games. And I think she said, well, another 20 for those. I was cool with that. And then she says, oh, I have a 3DS. And so let me show you that too. And so I ended up paying $200 for all of this, which is a lot. But you'll see that there were some real gems in here. So why don't we start with the Xbox stuff. There's a few good things in here, but the real gems, I think, are on 3DS. We have 3 Xbox One games, if I can get them out of the box. We've got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, a trade piece. Ori and the Blind Forest, amazing game, but I don't need it. And Need for Speed Rivals. Here's some more kind of trade bait. Assassin's Creed Revelations. Sonic Genesis Collection. Dishonored. This one is a really good one and getting expensive. Lollipop Chainsaw on Xbox 360. I have it already, so this will go for trade. Let me know if you want it. Sonic Unleashed, which I think I actually recently sold. And Skyrim. A few more Xbox games. Golden Compass, whatever. Castlevania Lords of Shadow, kind of a neat game. I have it already. I think I have like the special edition super big box thing. Fable 3. Soul Calibur 5, which I think I have. This one is definitely a collection keeper. Silent Hill HD Collection, one of the games that drew me to this lot originally. We are keeping that game. Deadly Premonition, just the disc. Crazy game. I would recommend it, sort of. Zoo Tycoon on Xbox 360. I think this might be hard to find. I'm not really sure, but I don't want it. Clive Barker's Jericho. And then Star Trek, you can see Chris Pine right on the cover. Probably a terrible game. I don't want it. A few more on Xbox 360. Golden Axe Beast Rider. I think this is supposed to be horrible. Soldier of Fortune Payback. Tales of Vesperia Disc Only. At least I hope it's in here. There it is. Yep, Tales of Vesperia Disc Only. I don't think I have this, so I'm going to keep it. We've got Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Modern Warfare. Advanced Warfighter. Mass Effect 3 and the Steelbook, which is kind of cool. I'll probably keep this just because I like the Steelbook. And then another great trade item, because I think I have this already. If I don't have it, I'll keep it. Alice Madness Returns on 360. Really cool game. Highly recommend it. And I think it goes for a little bit now. They also sold me a 3DS. So a 3DS XL. Looks like it has a little bell on it. And a rock of some kind, which I'll have to take off. It's a 3DS XL, not a new 3DS XL, but a 3DS XL. Seems like it's in pretty good shape. A little dirty, but looks like it works just fine. They actually showed it to me before I showed up. And then a bunch of games, one of which is a highly sought after game, which I'll leave to the end because that's how I like to do it. We've got, it's going to be hard to see, Power Rangers Megaforce on the 3DS. That's going to go for trade because I don't care. A Nintendogs game for the 3DS. New Super Mario Bros. 2. Lego Batman, again. Lego Batman 3 on the 3DS. We'll hold off on that. Carnival Games, another copy on the DS. Lego Indiana Jones on the DS. A few more here. Namco Museum DS. Sonic Colors on the DS, which I believe I have complete. Animal Crossing on the 3DS, which I have complete. And then here's the best ones from the lot games-wise. And again, this is why I paid the money. So, Okami Den on the DS, I've got it already, so this will go for trade. I've got it complete. Chrono Trigger on the DS, the best version of Chrono Trigger. I have it complete, so this will go for trade. I expect to hear from people on that one. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I'm pretty sure, I'm looking at my shelf right now. I'm pretty sure I have this already. If not, it'll go in the collection, but I'm pretty sure I have it already, so this is probably a trade item. These two are keepers. Fossil Fighters Champions Loose. This is a pretty hard to find game. I think I have just Fossil Fighters Loose on DS. And then the most rare game, Sola Torobo on the DS. Just the game, but even just the game alone, I think goes for nearly $200 right now by itself. It's the follow-up to Tailed Concerto on the DS. So a very, very hard game to find. And I'm happy to add it to the collection, and this is why I was willing to go out there to pick up all this stuff, because that's a great keeper. You know, we'll sell the 3DS and we'll make back our money on it, but we'll be able to keep it in a really amazing game. Anyway, that's it. This is probably a really long video by now, but you can see I got a ton of stuff today. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram if you're interested in any of the stuff I have for trade. You know, I was gonna put a trade in today's video, but A, I've got the video's way too long, and B, it hasn't actually arrived yet. So if I referred to that in this video, please forgive me. It'll be in the next one. As always, please like the video if you're enjoying the video. It really helps the channel get seen. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, which reminds me, please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It really helps me out, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Leave a comment if there's more you want to hear about, questions you have. I'm going to do a frequently asked questions video in the near future. Also going to do some collection breakdowns, maybe recommended games for certain consoles, things like that. Anyway, that's it. Again, like, comment, subscribe, especially subscribe part. Share it with a friend if you think they might enjoy. Be safe out there. Get your vaccine if you haven't gotten it already. Be safe and take care. Bye-bye.